I'm Elessa and welcome to Tip Thursday. So today's Tip Thursday is all about olive oil, the joys of olive oil. So this information may not be a secret to you, but some of them you may not know of or you may not think about. So Corin and I always joke about the joys of vanilla pigment because I love vanilla pigment and I love products that you can use for other things. So we were laughing about my olive oil Tip Thursday and we were like, why not call this the joys of olive oil? And we're not talking about Popeye's wife, we are talking about actual olive oil. And so today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on what you can do with your olive oil.
Pursebuzz.
So I just bought a whole new bottle just for this video so you can see this nice bottle because my other bottles, you know, they get kind of gross and it's just like bleh, and I want to show you a brand new one. So there's different kinds of olive oil. I like to use the extra virgin olive oil because that's the most purest of them all. The next one you see, maybe just virgin oil and olive oil. So what I like to do is just stick with the extra, the most purest, and you can get this at any grocery store, you can get this at Walmart, Target, whatever it is, and it will change your life. Okay, so the very first ones I'm going to talk about are the beauty ones. So of course, this will remove your makeup. And what I like to do is just take a cotton square and just remove. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take MAC Liquid Last, which is like the worst thing ever. You cannot remove it. I've tried almost everything and you have to use something that's oil-based in order to get rid of it. So I have it on my hand here. It's like my favorite too because it's amazing colors and I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll be wearing this for 3 days. But olive oil will remove it. It will remove your makeup, your eye makeup. It's a great inexpensive way, and over time if you use this properly and you dab, you know, and you are very careful, you can actually reduce your wrinkles because you're adding oil to your skin. Like I have dry skin and so I don't produce enough oil, and so I'm going to be one of those people with probably a lot more fine lines than people with oily skin. So those of you with oily skin, you are super lucky. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit here, a couple drops, and I'm going to remove this. So this is dry. And you can see a little color there. And I'm just going to remove it. Ta-da! It's all gone. It's amazing. Also what you could do is you could deep clean your brushes. This I learned from Corin because I didn't think about cleaning my brushes. I don't know why. I'm like, yeah, it cleans makeup, but it actually cleans brushes too. Here's my gross brush. And I'm going to use the same olive oil. And I'm just going to wipe it off, and it cleans it right off. Gross. It's that muddy color, just I just dipped it into my palette. But look, it's all nice and clean. I know, there's just so many amazing things. The next tip is something I learned from my aunt when I was like 8 or 9, because she had really pretty long lashes, and I'm like, we're Asian, like very rarely do we have really nice long lashes. So it's not something I keep up with, but I should, is that the olive oil helps condition your lashes and keeps them healthy and shiny. So if you put that on your lashes, it won't be brittle and it won't just like crack and break off. It will be nice and shiny. Along goes with your hair. So what you can do with your olive oil is to help defrizz it. So you just take a couple drops, very little, you don't want to look like you've got super oily hair, and you just run it through and it'll help you have nice shiny hair, just like your lashes. Another thing that olive oil does is that you can deep condition your hair with it. So what you do is you put the olive oil in your hair and then you put it in something like a Rapido or like a towel, and you let it heat up in there and do its thing for 30 minutes, rinse, and you have this nice shiny healthy hair. So another thing about hair is that you can actually use this to shave too. And you just rub this on your legs and then you shave, and it uses that nice barrier so you don't cut and nick yourself. Also, it prevents rust, so your shaver won't get rusty as fast. So that's a really good thing about olive oil. Olive oil is like magic. Another thing that olive oil is that it can work as an exfoliator. So what you do is you take the olive oil and you take some sugar and you can exfoliate your lips and your face. I recommend doing a small patch first because you might be allergic to it. Always do a test patch first before you try anything new. Another thing is, since this is moisturizing, what you could do is you could put on your feet and put some socks on. You wake up with really nice soft feet. What you can do is put on your cuticles. It'll make it nice and plump and nice and soft. And if you have like yellow nails, what you could do is mix the olive oil with some lemon, and it'll take the yellowness out of your nails, and you can have nice, shiny, healthy nails. That is like my little tips on joys of olive oil. There's like 100 bajillion things that you can do. Those are some beauty tips and tricks. A little bit of fashion is that if your zipper gets stuck, use a little olive oil and it's gonna zip, zip. Just like when you use like a candle and you kind of do that, you can use olive oil as well. And if you have dandruff, it also helps too, so try it out. It works. Olive oil is like the greatest thing. And that's it. Thanks again for joining me and my olive oil here at Pursebuzz, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Pursebuzz.